Leadership Kauai's vision is to ensure future leadership for Kauai. The organization's motto, Mohala I Kauai Kamaka o Kapua, means unfolded by the water are the faces of the flowers. This phrase comes from Olelo No'eau by Mary Kawena Pukui and flows into the organization's objectives to develop leaders with awareness and a sensitivity to Kauai, Kauai's culture, and to Kauai's people. To educate leaders who will succeed in our unique environment and within our global economy. Motivate leaders to effectively address community needs and improve our quality of life. Establishing and expanding the ranks of Kauai's leadership is our vision.
In the fourth verse it says, Eia ke kaulalopiana, he koku'u kapalilia. And what that meant in Hawaiian thought is, the absolute best has come from our past, our kupuna. Here in the present time, we take that thought, we take those gifts, we malama them, but it's important that we pass it on.
In the very beginning, we pulled together many community leaders and appreciated their feedback.
But to me, it is a person, male or female, who has a vision, an idea, who can influence others to achieve this vision.
Leadership Kauai officially kicked off its annual leadership program at the Chamber of Commerce Business After Hours held at the Terrace Restaurant on August 10th. The event introduced the 17 individuals who will participate in the 9-month program. Our inaugural class is made up of participants that range in age from 25 to 44, reside and work from Waimea to Honolulu, have diverse interests and background, and are employed in education, finance, retail, high-tech, tourism, public utilities, healthcare, government, and nonprofit sectors. It is our hope that these individuals will use the skills and knowledge they gain from the program for the long-term benefit of our community.
We're incredibly proud of the team that's created and proud of all the selectees that are here tonight. And we hope you have a great time.
I think what interested me the most was that I could be a part of a team that's going to help shape the future of Kauai.
I guess what interested me most in the program is ability to expand my skills in my leadership position at Trex, and then also hopefully down the road be able to pass those along to some of the people that work for me and other people in the community.
Well, I think the biggest expectation is to just see a different perspective of leadership, being in education for 15 years and maybe 5-6 of that in administration. We've had a lot of training from the aspect of the department's point of view, and I'd like to see a more full approach from the business as well as private sector. I think it'll be a great opportunity to network and see how the community can assist, and as well as how the Department of Education can provide a more whole student for the community.
I would like to get out of the 9 months of leadership training to be able to give back to the community and to future classes coming out of the program, and to have it be an ongoing part of a commitment to the community.
I want to be able to really listen to other people, incorporate, their concerns, what they need into the overall vision for the island, to make sure nobody's left out, that we're treating everybody fairly, humanely, getting all we need to do done. I believe sense of place is built through architecture. I believe I can go on and on talking about vernacular architecture, what that means to a sense of place, how it changes if you change that, how good design is important to towns, how getting businesses in the towns, having them look right, walkable towns, everything like that.
I was born and raised here, and I was just recently afforded the opportunity to come home to Kauai, so I know we met a lot of our classmates here tonight, and I know some of them, I know not all of them. So I think walking away, kind of having networked with, kind of the up-and-coming leaders of tomorrow, I think will be one of the greatest benefits. It's fun, yeah. I think it's a great opportunity. That's kind of one of the main reasons I wanted to get back involved. Having been away for a few years, I kind of lost touch with some people, and I wanted to reconnect. And just kind of mingling with everyone here tonight, I know we're going to have great fun and build relationships that'll last a really long time.
Tom and Bonnie McCluskey of the McCluskey Company became the first members of our Ilima Founder Circle, the highest category of donor recognition within our Ala Kukui Circle. We are pleased to report that several Hawaii-based foundations have chosen to participate in our leadership training program. These include Alexander and Baldwin Foundation, the Bank of Hawaii Charitable Foundation, the Hawaii Community Foundation, and First Hawaiian Bank. It is great news to be the recipient of financial assistance and educational support from these Hawaii companies. Our opening retreat was held on September 10th and 11th at the beautiful Radisson Kauai Beach Hotel. The keynote speaker for the two-day retreat was Mr. Bill Gathers, who is a nationally renowned educator, consultant, speaker, and writer. Mr. Gathers moderates and designs seminars for the Aspen Institute. The public also had the pleasure to hear from Mr. Gathers at a leadership lecture series luncheon on September 8th at the Kauai Marriott Resort. Mr. Gathers' presentation, The Rudder and the Rocks, addressed the disciplines leaders need to stay the course. There were 114 Kauaians in attendance.
Was the most important thing in a free society to build a network of community, to build those ripples that allow flowers to grow. So as I said, Jay, if you don't accomplish any of the goals that you set out for Leadership Kauai, which you just keep people associating together, so that you meet your neighbors, you build a network, Hopo would say that's a fabulous thing.
During the two-day seminar, the balance of leadership was presented to the participants. They had the opportunity to read and discuss a variety of profound readings that examine various aspects of leadership. Through these works, participants examined the great ideas, values, and skills which contemporary leaders must understand and exercise if they are to maintain an equilibrium in the rapid-paced world of the 21st century.
Donald took a piece of cardboard and drew piano keys on it. You think you got a right to sing the blues? He practiced on a cardboard piano every day while he imagined the music in his head. Suffering from a severe cleft palate that was causing him to lose his hearing. Going to a school in Los Angeles, Crenshaw High School in the inner city, and an ESL class, he didn't speak English. He would go into the classroom, sneak into the music room in the morning to play the piano and practice. The music teacher heard him. She entered him in to this Spotlight Award competitions at the Music Center in Los Angeles, an award competition that was started by Henry Mancini to take all the top music prodigies from all of the private schools around Southern California, singers, musicians, and they would compete for this big scholarship money, 12 rounds to go to the play in the Music Center in downtown LA. Donald sat down at a piano and played Autumn Leaves and won the competition. Patrons stepped forward and bought him a piano, moved his family into a decent apartment, sent him over to UCLA, constructive surgery to save his hearing and his health, scholarship to USC, has graduated with a degree in jazz studies from there. And now, listen to him bring a little of Nicaragua to it.
Through our programs, we provide a safe space for individuals to really begin to understand themselves and others. There is something magic about getting a diverse group of individuals from our community together. Here, they find ways to let go of some of the things that might have been holding them back and to explore new, often profoundly new ways of living and leading. Our Waimea Plantation Retreat, Collaborative Leadership, Building Community Through Diversity, was the theme for this session. He vai vai nui ka lokahi, which translates, unity is a precious possession. Our keynote speaker, Mr. Vince Gu, the recently retired coach of the University of Hawaii women's basketball team. Coach Gu's overall focus was on team leadership and collaborative actions. His agenda topics and message dealt with the importance of team building, critical stages of team development, and building trust. Our board of directors continues to expand. We want to thank them and appreciate their time for all of their valuable contributions in kicking off Leadership Kaua'i. We are a small organization and committed to our mission of developing skills and relationships to transform individuals into engaging citizens. We are truly grateful for all of your contributions and support to date. Mahalo and aloha.